Welcome into this Yin practice. My name is Florence. Welcome into my home where I'm going to invite you to settle down. Where I'm going to guide you through this practice to release the stress and anxiety of the day, of the week, and just come back to the body, to the breath. For this practice, you'll need one big cushion or a bolster if you have it at home, and one blanket. Why not? We're going to relax completely here. We're going to start immediately into our child's pose, please. Let's get back to the back of the mat, on the heels, and find a comfortable seated pose on the heels or as close as you can to the heels. Big toes touch. Arms go forward. Relax the forehead down. Relax the shoulders. And start by feeling each part of your breath. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. Let your arms get heavier. Let your shoulders get heavier. From here, we're going to press the fingertips on the mat and walk the fingertips even more forward. You're going to feel this gentle lengthening into the spine. And then exhale, release everything on the mat again. One more time, press the fingertips down. Walk the fingertips forward. And exhale, release down. One more time, deep breath in. And deep exhale. From here, come back onto the hands and onto the knees. Bring your wrist right under the shoulders and your knees under the hips. Fingers are wide open. And from here, arch the spine completely. Drop the belly, look up or look forward. Exhale, fully press into the hands, rounding the spine. Look towards your navel. Let's do it 2 more times, just to move the energy around into the body, into the spine. Deep breath in. And deep exhale. Last time, inhale, even deeper, exaggerate the movement. And exhale fully. Come back neutral spine and then tuck all 10 toes under. We're going to lift the hips back and up into this first downward facing dog. Push into the hands to lift the hips back and up. Push your chest towards the back of the room. Chin to chest. If your heels are not touching the floor, keep a small bend into the knees so that your hips are higher. And then start to walk out your dog. Bend one leg, bend the other. Really slowly, starting to slow down. Slowing down the energy around you. So that the nervous system can slow down. And relax. From here, make small steps with the feet towards your hands. We'll be at the top of our mat. Your feet are as wide as the hips. So almost 2 hands between the feet. Bend your knees. Drop the hands down or maybe on your cushion, maybe on your bolster. I want you to touch something with the hands so the nervous system can slow down and relax. Release the head. Let your neck get longer and longer. We're going to take a few breaths here. So you're keeping a small bend into your knees for now. And allow yourself to release the need to control here. So drop the head even more. Let all the stress melt away into the mat. The energy around the head, bringing you too much into the mind, into the mental body. And release everything through the exhale. One more time together. Deep inhale, nourishing breath. And deep exhale. Let go of the tension. During this practice, maybe you'll feel the body starting to shake. That's a really good sign that the nervous system is slowing down and relaxing, feeling safe again. So let the body shake. It's a natural response to release the tension and the stress. We're going to hold it here for a few more breaths. Together, deep breath in 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale fully 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, deep breath in, final breath here. Inhale, drop the head even more. And exhale fully out of the nose. Slowly bend your knees, hands go on the floor. And we're going to step the left foot back. Big step back with the left foot, and then step the right foot back. Drop the knees, push back to the heels, child's pose. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. From here, press into the hands again. We're going to send our right leg forward. Right leg forward, big step. Make sure your right heel is on the mat. So if not, your right heel will be lifted. I want you to make sure your right heel is grounded. Beautiful. Push the hips forward. Fingertips down. Let the hips sink forward. One breath here. And exhale. From here, we're going to open the right foot to the right side into our lizard pose. So deep hip opener. We're going to push the hips forward. Right heel is pressing down. Your option here. Right toe is pointing forward, right knee on top of the right heel. Or option, open the right toe slightly more to the side, and then right knee opens to the side. Your toes and knees are always following one another. So maybe hands down. Maybe elbows are down on the mat. Maybe it's too much to put the hands down. Then you can use your cushion or your bolster, hands or elbows on the bolster. Or maybe you lie down completely on the bolster. Think about pushing the right hip down and forward, and not to sink completely on the left hip. Yes, I want you to keep a little bit more control into the left hip, pushing the right hip down and forward. Hands or elbows, and we're going to hold it here for a few breaths. Yin practice is all about learning patience again. About feeling the intensity. At some point, we'll feel the intensity if it's not the case already. And learning to surrender to the intensity. Learning to trust again. Trust that creating something new, a new space into your body, requires a lot of patience and trust. Keep your fingers open so that the prana can really go through each one of the meridians. Learning how you function is the most beautiful gift you can offer to yourself. Feel how when things are getting intense on your mat or into your life, the mind is not going to like it. The mind is going to tell you, stop everything, go away. But this is where the practice becomes really, really deep and interesting for your self-growth. Slowly come back onto the hands. Take a deep breath in and exhale really slowly. We're going to push the hips towards the back, almost to extend the right leg as much as you can. And then forehead goes down towards the ground just to stretch the leg out. And then bend your right leg again. Tuck your left toes under and slowly step the right foot back. Downward facing dog. Feel the difference into your hips by bending one knee, bend the other. Beautiful. Let's do the same thing other side. So slowly step the left foot forward. Right knee drops. One full breath here. Deep breath in. Deep exhale. From here, left foot opens to the side. Let the hips sink forward. Again, your option here. Hands or elbows down. Or maybe hands on your bolster. Maybe you lie down on your bolster. Whatever feels right. And we're going to hold again for a few breaths. Maybe you feel one side is a little bit more tense than the other. Accept and relax. This is our left side, connected to our feminine side, to the moon, to the fact that you can slow down. So maybe if you're not used to slow down, this side is going to be a little bit more tensed. Again, self-knowledge is the most beautiful gift you can give to yourself, but keep it simple. It doesn't have to be too much. Come back to the simplicity by feeling the body. Final 2 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale. Even deeper inhale and exhale fully. Slowly press into the hands and really slowly push the hips back. Extend the left leg and then fold towards your mat. And then slide your left foot back and come seated on the heels at the back of your mat. We're not going to hold here for long, just a few breaths to relax the flexors of the foot. So we're going to sit on all 10 toes. All 10 toes are tucked under. Sit back on the heels. Bring the weight into the back of the body. Hands relaxed. Promise not long here. 3 breaths. Last one, inhale. And exhale fully. If you feel this is really beneficial for you, pause the video and hold here for a few more. And then release. Now let's come lie down on the belly. Let's lie down completely on the belly. And we're going to bring our hands under the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale fully. Let's stretch your shoulders completely. Your left arm is going next to you at 90 degrees here, straight next to you. If it's going to be too much for you into this pose, you're going to lower down the left arm a little closer to the hip. Yes? Left arm next to you. Release the left shoulder, release the hips completely, the legs. And then press into the right hand, which is under the right shoulder. Press to open the chest completely towards the side, and then bring the right foot behind the left knee. Right knee is lifting, and drop the head completely. So left cheek is down on the mat. Deep breath in. Deep exhale. If it's not relaxing here into your legs, you can also extend both legs and just relax the legs however it feels better for you. Let the body relax even more. Let the mind go still. Slowly come back onto the belly. And bend your left arm again. Really slowly, take your time. Left hand comes under the left shoulder. We're going to change. Right arm straight next to you. Remember, if it's too much, your right arm lowers down just a little bit. And press into the left hand. Open the chest. And release the chin, the cheek on the ground, the forehead down. Two more breaths. Inhale. Exhale fully. One more time. Inhale. Feel your lungs expanding, opening up even more. And exhale. And then slowly come back on the belly. Elbows under the shoulders, fingers wide open. Let's find our Sphinx pose. Elbows under the shoulders. You're going to press into the arms, open the chest just for 5 breaths here. Feeling the solar plexus pressing down each time you breathe in. Working on your confidence, on your digestion. So each time you breathe in, press the solar plexus. So at the height of the stomach here, into the mat. Take up more space. And deep exhale. 3 more. Deep breath in. Press the belly down. Take up more space. Relax the legs. Exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Relax down. And we're going to come pressing down under the shoulders. Press on the floor into the hands to lift up. And let's lie down. We're going to take our bolster or your big cushion if you have one. And we're going to lie down here into a heart opener. So bolster will be touching the lower back here, the sacrum. Your bolster really against the sacrum. And then blanket, if you have one, blanket on the legs. Take up your space. Get comfortable here. So the legs can be straight or feet together, knees open. But if you're a little tense still into the hips and your knees are a little higher, this is going to be a lot of work into the hips. So I'd rather prefer you go legs straight, bolster against you, and gently lie down completely. And arms can go next to the body on the mat. Or maybe arms above the bolster, holding on your opposite elbows for a deeper stretch into the chest. Safe. Feel you can trust your body and your mind. Even if the mind is still super active, keep trusting it. It's a defense mechanism. But one day it will trust again. It will find peace if you practice. If you stick to your practice, trust it. That you can come back to the silence. And from that silence, you can create again, attract again, whatever you desire. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Pause this video if you want to hold for a little longer here. Otherwise, start to move your fingers, your toes. Bring your arms above the head. Give yourself a big stretch. And then really slowly roll on your right side off your bolster. So we're going to roll on the right off our bolster. Finding our fetal pose. Knees close to your chest. And then press yourself up to a seated pose. Hands in front of the heart. Thank you for joining this relaxing yin practice. I wish you a beautiful rest of your day, rest of your evening. Take care. Namaste.